Okay, so these are what is called De Morgan's laws, and I want to make sure you know them. So what do they mean? So this says if I'm going to take a negation of this P and Q. So notice how this negation goes through. So I take the negation of P, I take the negation of the and it turns into an or, and I take the negation of the Q. All right, it works the other way as well. If I want to take the negation of P or Q, I take the negation of P, I take the negation of the or and get and I take the negation of the Q. Okay, so you could be asked, and I'm pretty sure I put these on one of the little work problems you get to do, use a truth table to establish this De Morgan's law. So how would you do that? So to use a truth table, right, you would make up your P and Q options. So since there's just two letters, true, true, false, false, true, false, true, false, right? So then to start with this, to start making this left-hand side, I would make a P and Q column. So true and true is true, true and false is false, false and true is false, and then false and false is false. All right, so now make a column for the negation of the P and, oops, put the parentheses in the wrong way, there you go, the negation of the P and Q. So taking the negation of true is false, true, true, true. Okay, so that's the left-hand side right here, left-hand side. Okay, so now I want to build the right-hand side, correct? So I want to go slow and take the negation of P. So that's false, false, true, true. And I want to take the negation of Q. So false, true, false, true. And now I want to do the or, correct? The or the disjunction. So not Q or, I'm sorry, I said it wrong, not P or not Q. So remember, or, if one of them is true, then it's true. So false or false is false. False or true is true. True or false is true. True or true is true. Okay, so this is the right-hand side. So if I'm going to have logical equivalence, these two columns should be the same. Yes, so these are logically equivalent. Equivalent. Good? All right, so you could go do this other one for fun as well. More definitions. Something called a tautology is something that is always true. So, example, P or not P. So if I have P, so the only options for P are true and false, right? Then I have not P, which is false and true. And if I have P or not P, remember, or if one of them is true, I get an answer out of it, right? True or false, that's true. False or true, that's true. So that's always true, right? Always true. A contradiction is something that's always false. So again, let's make up a truth table for this. So true and false are my only options, false and true. So make up a column for P and not P. So they both have to be true in order to get a true. So true and false is false. False and true, it's false. There we are. Okay, so these are the problems that we're going to do in our Zoom session together. So you can save those to work when we meet.